Hello and welcome back to Broken Sword 2, episode 3 in Quaramonte. We basically just arrived. We talked to the general, we talked to the lady whose name I've completely forgotten at the Quaramonte mining company, and the same thing is true as it has always been when I'm in Quaramonte. I have absolutely no clue on how to get along, but we'll find a way. I'm not using the question mark just yet. So it was something with, if I remember correctly, with Dwayne. Why is there no doctor? Restore game. Should be that one. Wasn't there a doctor? Ubier? Yeah, see? Look at that. The continue button screwed us up. We already talked to those, I think. Let's talk to Dwayne.
I had nothing else to ask him.
Oh. What about this guy?
Hi, I'm George Stobart. What can you tell me about the mining company?
The general closed down one of their mines after the explosion. Lots of folks lost their lives. I was lucky. I only lost my legs.
Can you tell me anything about this stone?
That's obsidian. It's a volcanic rock which has cooled so fast that...
Yeah, look, I'm not interested in geology.
You're not? I suppose you want to know about the carved picture on it.
That's right.
Then the guy you should talk to is the professor. He's over there, talking to the bozo in the truck.
Do you know what this statue represents?
Should do. I used to carve things like that to sell to tourists. But it scared people around here, so I stopped.
Do you recognize the design on this label?
Why, sure. That's the Condor Transglobal Shipping Company logo.
Do they have an office in Quaramonte?
No, but they ship out from here.
That's what I thought.
We have
What
to
do you
ask.
think of these panties?
Awesome. You wear them?
No, someone sent them to my girlfriend.
Thoughtful.
Yeah. Who would have thought?
Did you see the ship with the Condor flag?
No.
But the dock is just the other side of the square.
Might as well be the other side of the moon.
Have you heard about the eclipse of the sun?
Sure, I'm having a party to celebrate it. Drop by.
Really?
Sure. Plenty of food, plenty of wine, and everyone's invited, except the general.
Why don't you want the general at your party?
Because if he comes, he'll bring those damned music albums from the 70s.
Okay. What's so bad about them? Oh, but, you know... We don't really know what that is, but still.
There was a forlorn-looking guy asleep on the floor of the jail. It was Miguel, the pipe player. Hey, Miguel! He didn't hear me.
I know at some point...
Hey, Nico!
I know at some point we... I think rescue him? We will have to rescue him? I'm not sure. Let's look to Mr. Smiley Face. Because we talked to the lady of the mining company. So maybe he has something more to say now.
I'd wanted to.
Okay. Then... what are we doing? Okay, what... Maybe Nico has something to say. If he were so nice to step out of the... Thank you.
There was nothing else I wanted to talk to Nico about at that time.
Tell me about the general. You know, the guy in charge around here.
We don't want to talk about him, senor.
How come? No one can hear you. Well, only that old goat.
In Quaramonte we have a saying, don't tell your old goat what you don't want your wife to know.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Right. Okay, let's talk to the goat then. If the goat knows everything, apparently. No? Curious. So 2 options then. We have another go at Oubier. And then maybe Pearl. Oubier's gone.
Is Miguel the reason you're here?
Pretty smart, George. I was supposed to make contact with him. By the time I found him, though, he was in jail. I've been trying to figure out a way to get him out since then.
Sounds good to me. Count me in.
Good man, George. All I need is a detonator.
Well, we do know where we could get some detonators potentially.
How come you brought a
Mining
truckload of
company.
explosives, but no detonator.
Call me old-fashioned, but I say packing trunks is woman's work. I left the packing to Pearl, and I can't find a darn thing. Just hope she remembered to bring my denture polish. I'd sure hate to arrive back in the States with tar on my teeth.
Oh boy.
Did you find
Problems.
any evidence of Condor's drug smuggling operations?
Drugs? Hell no! Condor was a cover for the illegal export of Mayan artifacts.
Oh.
So who was behind Condor Transglobal?
It was registered in the name of Edan.
Did you get the guy?
I don't think he ever existed. Edan backwards spells Nady, Spanish for nobody.
Pretty smart guy. You could think he'd maybe working for the, I don't know, CIA. Okay, so detonator. We need a detonator. Naturally, we would go for the mining company. Hey, Nico. Because there's probably a safe that has detonators. We're not calling Nico, but she comes anyway, right? Yeah, the thing. Let's ask her if she has a detonator for us. Just, you know, give the general some.
Do you have any kind of detonating device in stock?
Sure. They're kept in that cupboard.
Thank you.
I don't suppose you have one spare.
I can't simply give you a device like that, no without a damn good reason.
We kind of have a reason.
I had nothing else to talk about.
I mean, we do have a reason. George. Maybe we can distract her with the general somehow?
There was nothing else I wanted to talk.
Surely it doesn't make sense to talk to the general about the detonator.
Do you know where I could buy a detonator?
Did Dwayne put you up to this by any chance? Oh, I get it. This is to detonate the truckload of explosives, right?
Hey, come on, I was kidding. Did you think I was serious?
I know what you boys are like when you get together and make plans. Dwayne says he could solve all the world's problems if he had enough missiles.
Catch you later, Pearl.
If you had enough. Oh, that's fun. You could all solve all problems if you had enough missiles. Bye, bye, Pearl. Surely. You don't have anything to talk
I'd
to
asked
him.
him all I wanted.
What about Ronaldo?
I had nothing else I wanted to ask him.
Okay, so we can't talk to Nico. We can't talk to General, to Ronaldo. The lady up there. Whoops. Maybe we can tell Dwayne that we know where to get detonators and he has an idea how.
I had nothing else to ask him.
Or maybe not. Maybe we could ask him about the detonators. Probably not.
I had nothing.
Obviously.
I had nothing else to talk about.
I mean, we're done talking to everybody, seems like.
Do you have crabs?
No, only fish.
Do you recognize this statue?
Si, senor. It is very, very bad luck. That is Tezcatlipoca, the night hunter.
I know, but I don't believe in luck, good or bad.
You may not now, but you will.
The guy looked scared out of his wits.
Go away.
Lovely. Can't talk to the woman.
Hi. Lovely bread.
¿Qué?
Bread, pain?
Sí, pan.
Maybe I'll come back later when I'm hungry.
So you steal it from her. Hot man. Surely that's not solving anything.
Those
George?
things are gourds, aren't they?
See.
Hey, mind the footwear, lady.
Maybe some other guy up there help us. I mean, surely somehow we need to get to a detonator. We can't talk to those guys. Maybe the secretary, but Conchita. That's the name. Wait, no, I misclicked. I'm sorry. Stop. Damn it. I wanted to talk to that Hawaii shirt guy. This dude. I want to talk to him. There we go. Just a pixel too far to the left. Yes, sir? Just don't eye us like that. That's creepy. Detonator.
I guess a mining company must use explosives, right?
Not in the accounts and ledger section, to my knowledge.
That's not helpful. Well, you already talked about the detonators to her. Surely
Do you know
can't.
where I could find a detonator?
Sure. The cupboard behind the boss. But she won't let you have it.
I'll use my charm.
This I gotta see.
I'm looking for a...
Oh my, that's dangerous. I mean, are you qualified to handle those
Sure.
things? I don't know how you can work with explosives. I'd be too scared of blowing myself up. That's why I work in an office. Mind you, clerical duties are not as safe as you might think. You know those things you use to remove staples? You know, staple removers?
Look, I sympathize, but I've heard enough of this crap.
Well, way to go. Being honest, George.
Do you keep detonators in the office?
I don't know. I'm new here. In fact, I started this morning. I don't have a clue what I'm supposed to be doing. Are you familiar with accounting software?
Hell no.
Me neither.
Okay. Good thing you're... Wait.
I had nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, nothing else to talk about. Lovely. Whee.
Hey,
Can we trigger something this way?
stay out of that cupboard.
I mean, we...
She wouldn't have been interested.
No. Maybe she wants the panties.
She wouldn't have been.
Dog biscuits?
She wouldn't have been.
Clearly, we need to get her out of that. Can I probably can't talk to Nico, can I?
There was nothing else I wanted to.
Yeah, of course not. Why would you help me out, George? Why would you help me out? At all? You know?
There was a forlorn. It was Miguel. The cell was vacant. I had no more to talk to her about.
So... we can't talk to Conchita. We can't talk to those two guys. We can't talk to Nico. Paul or Dwayne. Not the general either. That's not really helpful, gotta say.
Hi. You wanna buy something?
No, not really.
I got cabbages. Buy a cabbage, senor.
I don't think so. I didn't come all this way to buy vegetables. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
Aye, Tezcatlipoca. Put it away, senor. Tezcatlipoca brings nothing but evil.
The poor guy was so freaked, he didn't even mention his cabbages. See ya.
Yeah, all that we can do with local populace is showing them the
Inside
statue.
the hut was a chair and a small table.
Guess that's the god then?
Welcome to Quaramonte.
When's the next ship out of here?
But, senor, don't you like our beautiful country?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah. It's like a little piece of paradise right here on Earth.
Then why you wanna leave?
I'm just plain homesick. Like it says in the song.
A word of warning, senor. If you feel like bursting into song, bite your tongue.
Huh?
There are official restrictions on music in Quaramonte.
Oh.
How come music is restricted in Quaramonte?
It is part of a great cultural enrichment campaign. Traditional Quaramonte music is considered unsuitable for these fast-moving times. Nuestra Señora has decreed that only one category of music is suitable.
What's that?
Easy listening.
Huh.
Nuestra Señora is la Presidenta, right?
Si, señor. The First Lady of Quaramonte.
I guess that's her picture I've seen on the posters, huh?
That's her. Quite a looker, no?
If you like big, middle-aged military women.
Si, señor. I do.
That's what I expected.
So, what has La Presidenta done for this country, apart from emasculating its music?
Take a look around you, señor. The splendid docks, the walk-in shopping mall. But most of all, she has brought prosperity.
Where?
For the first time in the history of Quaramonte, we have an export trade.
Okay.
We've had enough. We're going back to the ship.
Okay. You show me your brown card?
Huh? What brown card is that?
The official exit visa.
That's funny. It's wait. La Presidenta is his mother, right? Nico, please talk to me.
There was nothing else I wanted to talk to Nico about at that time.
Nothing else. Can we have a meeting with La Presidenta? I mean, surely we've talked to everybody. Maybe talk to these guys. Maybe get in jail ourselves. Maybe force Twain to be creative or anything. I don't even know.
I had no need for junk mail, especially someone else's. The safe was undoubtedly locked.
Oh, really? I had nothing. Oh!
We've had enough of Quaramonte and we want out.
Am I stopping you?
The guy at the docks tells me I need an exit visa.
Ask Ronaldo. He'll make the arrangements. That's what he's here for.
I'll be back.
Is that now helpful? I wouldn't even know where to go and why.
I'm trying to get out of Quaramonte.
If I had $1 for every time I heard that, I'd be able to buy back half my family.
Never mind them. What about my visa?
We don't take visa.
I didn't ask if you take a visa. I want you to give me a visa.
I can't help you, senor. I don't understand these things.
So long.
But we're supposed to talk to him. What the hell?
I'd asked him all.
Yeah, but.
I had nothing else.
But.
Senor. Leave that child alone.
We now talked to him about shot. Yes.
Do you have a map of Quaramonte?
A map? I'm sorry, senor, but I don't.
Well, what about the one on the wall?
That is an archaeological survey map, senor. Not suitable for tourists.
Oh.
I'll be back.
I mean, couldn't we send Conchita there because of the map? And I don't know. I feel like we're making progress. Just a little bit. Just a teeny tiny little bit. Like we have the exit visa thing and we have the map thing, and there we have
General
the map.
has a chart in his office which he was discussing with Ubier.
Perhaps that chart will tell us where they're heading.
Maybe, but I can't get anywhere near it while the general and his sidekick are there.
Distract the general with Nico. Like, oh wait, he says he doesn't have anything to talk with her here. Not that he, emphasizes here, but maybe we can instruct her to distract him. Oh, maybe
Did you notice that chart on the police station wall?
Yes, it looked like a map to me.
Really?
But I couldn't make out the details.
No.
Whatever it was, the general didn't want us to see it. Could you distract the general while I took a look at that chart?
You're kidding. Did you see the way he was living?
Exactly.
Yeah, you'd make a great snake charmer. Come on, 5 minutes is all I need.
Well, maybe. But it's your harebrained scheme. You do the talking.
How can he do the talking when she's to distract him? But just wondering.
My girlfriend has a favor she wants to ask you, General.
For you, my dear, anything.
I've changed my mind.
Oh, no, you haven't. She's embarrassed about asking you for an interview, General.
An interview with me? Fabuloso!
Well, I want to write a story about you.
You hear that, Ronaldo? An exclusive glossy spread about your beloved general.
Si, Senor General.
Look after things here. I'm going back to my apartment and I don't want to be disturbed.
I'll get you for this, George Stobart.
Don't worry. If you're gone for more than a couple of hours, I'll come and get you.
A couple of hours?
No. Nobody's looking
I
there.
still have to figure out how to get rid of
Oh, okay. Can we look in that? Or does he now turn around? He
No,
does.
no, senor. The general said nobody must see that chart.
He won't know unless you tell him.
You don't know him, senor. He will worm it out of me as easily as he de-waxes his ear.
Okay. I'd have to get rid of him.
Clearly. How can we? Maybe we get into... Oh.
Would you take my friend to the ruins now the general's gone?
I'd be honored, senor.
Thanks. I'll go get her.
That would be Pearl.
I've made the arrangements for your visit to the temple, Pearl.
Oh, that's just great, George. Why don't you come too, honey?
I'd love to, but right now I have to save the world.
We're making progress. Unbelievable. And it was just
Listen,
the map.
sweetie. I'm looking for an official guide to take me to the old pyramid.
For a lovely lady, I would go to the ends of the earth. For you, I will go as far as the pyramid and back. But what about your husband?
What he doesn't know won't hurt him. Let's go, Beanpole.
Beanpole.
As Pearl and Ronaldo set out for the ruined pyramid, I prepared to search the police station. I had no need. The safe was undoubted. The filing cabinet was probably...
Just try. You know.
It looked like a geological survey map showing the land to the southeast of Quaramonte City. About 60 miles inland and upstream was an area marked Teoculcan. It was a computer monitor with some kind of outdated game displayed on it. I didn't have time to get sidetracked by playing computer games. I decided to leave the television switched on.
Okay, let's try to talk to Miguel.
I'm George Stobart. You're Miguel the musician, aren't you?
Ex-musician, senor. My career is finished.
Going to jail could be the boost your career needed.
Senor, I would rather die than live with this shame.
Have you heard of a guy called Karzak?
Yes. The old man spoke of him.
The foreigner? Professor Oubier?
That's right. This man Karzak is Ubier's boss.
Why is that noose hanging from the bars?
Ronaldo strung it up for me to hang myself. Don't cry for me, Senor Stobart. When I am dead, the goddess will take my soul to rest in paradise.
I couldn't reach the noose.
Oh. Maybe we have now something to talk to about with Dwayne. So we have the map. That we could talk about to Conchita. Dwayne, what do you gotta say?
I had nothing else to ask him.
Nothing. Okay, then go for Conchita. because we know something about the map now.
I got a good look at that chart in the police station. It's a map of Quaramonte.
Does it tell us where Ubier is heading?
Yeah, a place called Teoculcan.
That's the site of the mine. I wonder why they're being so secretive about Ubier's plans. One thing's for sure. If the general's involved, they're up to no good. I'd like to talk to that musician Miguel. Take the detonator and get him out of that jail.
Thank you. That was very nice of her. Okay, Dwayne. I got something for you. Oh. I accidentally clicked out of the game. I got detonator, Dwayne.
Here is the detonator, Dwayne.
Keep your voice down, George. You want everyone to know. You'd best go and warn Miguel that the U.S. cavalry's on the way.
Okay.
I have a feeling we're going to be caught red-handed, but we'll see.
Hey, Miguel.
What is it? What is happening?
We're getting out of here.
Who's we? They've sent the Delta Force.
Nope.
The Impossible Missions Force.
Don't make me sick. Much better.
Who then?
A retired greetings card salesman from Ohio.
I'm doomed.
Oh, I knew it.
You're not the only one.
I should have known you'd be trouble the moment I saw you.
Look, I can explain everything.
Get in that cell, now.
And what if I refuse?
He'll shoot you.
Okay, here I am, going quietly into the cell.
Huh.
Very wise, not Americano scum.
One of the reasons I hate guns so much is the way they make people so damned impolite.
I hope you're enjoying your vacation, Senor Stobart.
Go polish your weapon, Ronaldo.
This was part of your plan, right?
Sure.
Well, in a manner of speaking, no. I was all out of ideas. It was up to Nico now.
No, boy.
So, here we are.
You've changed.
I thought I would slip into something more comfortable.
The stench of cheap cologne rolled over me like tear gas.
So, what do you want to know about me? Ask and I will answer. I will deny you nothing.
Oh boy.
I am a very giving person.
Of
How
course.
nice for your friends.
Your eyes are glittering like stars.
His damn cologne was making my eyes water.
What's that glittering in that way?
I was running out of sofa.
As spirited as you are beautiful, I admire that.
As long as he admired it from afar. I didn't want the lava lamp.
No? Okay.
Is that a lava lamp?
Sure, it's more impressive in the dark. I'll close the blinds.
No, don't do that. Not on such a beautiful day. I didn't want the picture. I didn't want to watch a lot of tawdry soap operas.
I don't know, that looks more like porn. And very cheap one at that.
I, love your TV.
Oh, yeah, cool, no?
Oh yeah, cool, no, oh
Who's
boy.
the guy with the hat and the fat cigar?
My mother.
Yeah. We have the swordfish, we have the...
On close inspection, I noticed that the swordfish was peppered with machine gun bullet holes. The general was a real sportsman, and no mistake. The tiger was beyond help.
Nothing else, right?
Big fish. Catch it yourself?
Catch it. Fishing poles are for children.
Then how did... Are those bullet holes?
2 magazines on full automatic. It put up quite a fight.
Of course.
Mom!
What is going on here?
Nothing, Mom. I was...
I'm in uniform. And when I'm in uniform, it's...
Madame la Presidente, sorry, Madame la Presidenta.
Now, what is going on here?
Nothing, Madame la Presidenta. I was just showing my friend Nico some of the cool stuff I've got.
Hi.
Good afternoon, señorita. And just what are your intentions toward my son?
Intentions? We were just talking.
How nice. She has good bone structure, Raoul. Has she any brains?
She's a reporter.
Is she? And what sort of questions has she been asking?
I'm a freelance photojournalist. I do lifestyle features.
For what sort of magazines?
It looked safest to play dumb with good bone structure. Haya, lifestyle of the super rich and vainglorious, Envy magazine,
Excellent. Raoul, you've chosen well for a change.
It was pretty
Damn.
obvious who pulled the strings around here. I hope George was making good use of the time I was buying him.
Yeah.
And then it goes. Pa 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 pa. And when you were in this band of yours, you used to play that song for 2 hours?
Yeah, we were really famous at our college. Still, ours wasn't as good as the original version.
I have never heard that song before, yet I have no doubt that this must be true.
Hey! Psst! Hey, George!
Dwayne Henderson. Boy, am I ever glad to see you. Get to the American consul and tell him I've been imprisoned without charge.
Get real, George. He was the previous occupant of that cell you're in. We're gonna have to use good old American know-how to get you out of there.
Uh-oh.
That, and this truck full of explosives I've got here.
Dwayne, listen to me. You'll kill all of us.
You're such a naysayer, George.
Really?
It'll go like clockwork.
Of course it will.
Negative to negative, it's positive to you gotta get the bare copper wire here. Let me just, damn. All right, I'll just hook that up. All right, there we go. Okay, just a minute. I've got to get to a safe distance.
Quick, Miguel, hit the mattress.
You have strange customs up north.
Here we go.
Too late.
Flatulent
Are we
noise.
dead yet?
Horse shit.
What happened to the explosives?
There ain't no explosives. My dumbass supplier must have given me organic fertilizer instead of chemical. All I got here is 400 pounds of lightly fried horse apples.
Damn.
That's a lovely image, Dwayne. Never mind, I'll think of something.
Get the noose
I
on the
couldn't
truck.
reach the noose. I couldn't escape that way.
Give me the
Listen to me,
noose.
Miguel. You give me that rope and I'll get us out of here.
Yep.
Is there somewhere you can hide from the general?
Of course. My friends have a boat ready to take me upriver. But how are you going to break out of here with just a short piece of rope?
I'm not sure. But I'll think of something.
Dwayne? Dwayne?
If your plan doesn't work, will you let me hang myself in peace?
Maybe.
I couldn't escape that way.
Dwayne!
Solid bars. I couldn't escape that.
Damn it. I kind of forgot that I have to drag this.
I had nothing else to ask him. I couldn't escape that way.
Dwayne.
Hey, Dwayne, I want you to tie this rope to your truck and then drive forward. I'd had no idea whether this was really going to work, but I'd seen it in a black and white Western. Of course, Hopalong was using a horse and Dwayne had a 4-ton truck, but hey, the principle's sound.
Anything you say, George.
Must be a couple of
Forgive my
horses.
mother. She can be a little difficult.
Oh, my feet, Raoul! Propose, you idiot!
Don't mind her. She just wants grandchildren.
Don't think I can't hear you, Raoul. I want the worthy successor, and you're not it. Propose now, or I'll do it for you.
Look, Nico, we haven't known each other very long, but... What the hell was that?
I didn't know what was going on, but Georges had to be involved in it somewhere.
That's a very good guess.
I ain't gonna say a thing, cause that sweet sound of falling masonry says it all.
Quick,
Oh,
senor.
Paul's
The
back.
river.
Huh? Wait! What about Nico?
Georges, what have you done? You only had to sneak a look at the chart, and it's turned into World War III.
No time to explain.
Not quite. The explosives didn't work, so...
Don't move, terrorist scum!
You talking to me, Junior?
Yes, I'm talking to you, fat man, and my name's not Junior.
A word to the wise, Junior. You carry on waving that pea shooter in my face, and the next person who sees it is gonna be your proctologist. Savvy?
General, I am happy to report that I have apprehended the terrorists. You idiot, not them! The other American and the French woman! They're the ones!
How does he know? How would he know? But, on the bright side, we made it out of Quaramonte. Which is nice. Oh boy. Holy crap, that's loud. Holy shit, that helicopter was loud.
When I recovered consciousness, I was alone, washed up on the riverbank. My head was aching fiercely, and my mouth tasted like a swamp. At first, I thought the music I heard was in my head. Just my luck to wind up in paradise with a migraine.
That looks
But I
interesting
followed
though.
the sound and discovered a treehouse in a nearby clearing.
Escape from Quaramonte jail. So, look at this. It's incredibly loud. Even though, like, even the music, even though this is so low. Annoying.
It seemed to be working just fine.
It's still... I feel like this is a lot better.
The iron rim of the water wheel would have torn the skin from my fingers if I'd touched it. It seemed to be working just fine.
We can't get up there.
It was heavy. I guess that was intentional. I couldn't see any great benefit in sharpening the cross.
Seems like it would fit in there.
The leverage from the cross allowed me to turn one of the stones, but the other one remained stationary.
The press.
The stones were too heavy to turn by hand.
What could we press through? Like this?
The cone was ideal as a makeshift container.
And we pressed the worm through for whatever reason, no? Leaves. Oh!
It was a pile of damp leaves. It was a pile of damp...
Yeah, why don't you just pick them up? How? We can't... Can we yell up?
Hello? Anyone home?
The way George just said hello almost sounded like he was about to sing. It's like, hello? Anybody home?
The machine was broken.
There is not a lot.
It would have been a shame to tamper with the elegant bridge.
Yeah. Maybe we can cut leaves off with this thing. Oh, he stopped playing. Oh. Oh, he started playing again. Need to wait until he stops? That doesn't work. And go into the jungle. Now.
There was no way of climbing up to the tree.
Ask again. Hello? Anybody home?
There was no way of climbing up to the treehouse.
No. Particular one with press, no. Can't do that. I mean, yeah, but...
The leverage from the cross allowed me to turn one of the stones, but the other one remained stationary.
I don't know. Did I miss something? There's the house.
It seemed to be working just fine.
Oh, wait. Sharpen. He said something about sharpen. Maybe we can sharpen this. No, we cannot.
The iron rim of the water wheel would have torn the skin from... The water wheel had been built to provide a natural source of power. The wheel had a rim of roughly beaten iron. A wooden box was connected to the nearby water wheel. It was a pile of damp leaves. It was a pile of...
Can't you just pick them up?
I'd always wanted a treehouse like that when I was a kid. Two round stones were carefully balanced on a wooden structure. It was a large wooden cross.
Now this is curious. I'm completely missing something. Of course no. Throw something. I don't know. There is nothing. I mean, I would imagine we could, like, you know, stop the... flow of water, maybe. Oops. Oh, the vine. Pick up the vine.
That vine rope...
Oops, could be useful. I know. Who would have thought that, huh? And with all the explosion and running away stuff, he still has his glasses. Isn't it nice?
The vine provided a drive belt to connect the two stones.
I highly doubt that, but sure.
The cone was...
Okay, now both of them turn, but what to put in? Like, I'm thinking leaves.
Now I had the contraption working.
Did I need to do that? I feel like I have to do that with the worm.
It was a pile of damp leaves. The cone was empty.
Oh, really? Maybe have the thing and then put in the worm? You know, squish it. I mean, it does turn now, but... it's not helping. It's just looking.
There was no way of climbing up to the treehouse.
I feel like I need to cut it off with that. After I sharpened it. Sharpen it, mate.
I briefly considered diving into the crystal waters. Very briefly. The sound of running water always made me need the toilet.
Why?
Perfect for a game of poo sticks. The contraption consisted of a crude wooden wheel with wooden slats. The machine was broken.
The machine was broken. Lovely. Oh, really? It's the statue.
As I held the fetish to the iron rim of the wheel, a shower of sparks cascaded onto the leaves.
Oh.
The bank statement was just what I needed to kindle the damp leaves.
That's what I thought. And then have the, you know, smoke go up.
As I held the fetish to the iron rim of the wheel, a shower of sparks cascaded onto the leaves.
Somebody has to come out now, don't they?
Quick, man! Put out that fire! I've got a sick woman up here!
Sorry,
Up
Father,
here?
but I needed to attract your attention.
Who are you? And what do you want?
My name is Stobart, George Stobart.
I'm Father Hubert. I don't suppose you speak French.
Huh? Why do you want to know that?
I found a young woman with a fever
Oh.
by the river this morning.
Nico.
The poor girl is close to death, and there's nothing I can do for her but pray. I don't understand her, but I think she's speaking French.
Hang on. That must be Nico.
Go up then.
Where do you think you're going?
I've got to see Nico.
Please, my son, I know it's hard for you, but she really mustn't be disturbed. The girl needs rest.
She doesn't have to be disturbed. Of course not. Who are
What are you doing
you?
out here in the jungle?
God's work.
Of course.
Quite the destination I had in mind when I set out, but, well, you know what they say? Mysterious ways and so on.
Very mysterious ways.
You didn't plan to end up here?
No. I was on my way to the miners' camp in the north. I was stuck here when my boat capsized on the river.
That's exactly what happened to me. How long have you been here?
11 years.
Well, that's a long time to be here.
That's my girlfriend you've got in your treehouse. What's the matter with her?
She's been bitten by a venomous river
Oh.
snake.
But can't you do something for her? There's a cure, isn't there?
I ran out of penicillin and morphine years ago.
Not that they would help.
They speak of a root which they believe will counteract the poison.
Where can I find this root?
I don't know, but maybe the shaman of the village can tell us.
Will you show me the way to the village?
Me? Oh, but I can't.
Can't? Nico's life depends on it.
You're right. Of course I should, despite my own guilt and shame. But I can't go as a representative of God with a creased collar.
A creased collar? You mean you put your personal attire higher than the life of a sick woman?
I will not go to that village looking anything but my best.
Give me your collar. I'm sure I can find a way to press it.
Thank you, my son. In the
He still has the collar.
I must contemplate my sermon.
You must contemplate. Very,
There was
very, very
obviously
nice.
more than a creased collar bothering the priest.
But how do you get to the village?
There was nothing else I wanted to ask him.
I mean, there's no... Doesn't look like we can go anywhere there. There's nothing you would want to ask him, but how about asking him where the hell is the...
It was Father Hubert's. He wanted me to press it.
Oh, press it! Oh... Ugh. Of course.
So there I was, hundreds of miles from civilization, doing the housework for a priest. It's a strange world.
Always is, always is. Mr. Stober, always is. Well, let's press it then.
The press worked surprisingly well on the collar. Here's your collar, Father.
Thank you, George. You probably think it a little odd of me to make such a fuss.
Yes.
Oh no. If I'd been living in the jungle for 11 years, I'd be completely screwy too.
Screwy? Yes, perhaps I am. Ever since my last visit to that village.
Do you want to tell me what happened at the village?
I forgot my vows. I let myself be overwhelmed by the beauty of this unspoiled paradise, and in a moment of weakness, animal passion reared its rampant head.
You know, you should be writing romantic novels.
No, he shouldn't. No.
Did you experience some kind of a physical liaison at the village?
Yes, I'm ashamed to admit it, but I found myself doing the monkey dance.
Oh no, not the monkey dance. What the hell is that?
I've called that before. And I didn't want to pry any deeper into Hubert's murky past. Now you've got your collar back, will you take me to the village?
I've still not finished my sermon.
Look, Father, I still don't know why you're so reluctant to visit that village, and it's none of my business. Whatever the reason, it can't be more important than saving Nico's life.
That's a good point.
I must be crazy. We must make haste if we're to reach the village before nightfall.
By the time we reached the village, it was sunset.
Hello, boys. Glad to see you're still wearing the underpants. What?
They're the best Christmas present we ever had, Father.
Mine are too
Christmas.
tight.
Well, we all have our cross to bear. This is George. He has a request to make. I'm afraid I can't stay. Good luck, George.
Wait, what? Off he goes.
That's a relief. I never feel comfortable with him about.
Me neither. These damn pants keep riding right up my butt.
So, what do you want?
I wonder...
My girlfriend has been bitten by a snake.
Well, that's...
So, everyone in my family has been bitten by snakes.
I was bitten by a dormouse once.
She's real sick. I hoped your wise man might have medicine.
Wise man? You must have the wrong village.
He said that.
Father Hubert said there was a wise man in the village who could help me.
Ooh, he must mean the old man, the shaman.
Yeah,
Are you going to stand by and let my girlfriend die?
Of course not. What do you think we are, savages?
We'll start the preparations for a cremation feast.
Oh boy.
I'd like to see the shaman, please.
You can't just go walking in there and demand to speak to the shaman.
Why not?
You have to observe the protocol. The shaman demands tribute.
Tribute? You mean like a gift?
That's right.
The eternal question. What do you give a man who has everything?
Oof.
Give me a clue. What kind of things does your shaman like? Does he have a hobby, a favorite sport?
You insult us. The shaman lives on a higher plane.
Oh, right. Maybe a book would be more suitable. Or a jigsaw puzzle? Don't you just hate choosing presents for people you don't know?
And you can't even give because, well, whatever. How about the worm?
Look, I know it's not much, but I want your shaman to have this.
Do you expect him to eat that?
He's an old man, you know. He might choke.
Okay, then I up one with
Here,
the biscuits.
You'll like these biscuits.
If you say so.
Can't be better than anything else. He comes back with the package? Come on. It's empty, right?
He liked the biscuits, especially the black ones. He wants to know if you've any more.
Oh. Well, can I go to the shaman? Give him
Would your
lipstick.
wise man have any use for lipstick?
Not in that color.
Haven't you anything in black?
Of course I don't.
Well, we've got the obsidian thing. That's black.
This stone is what brought me here.
That's a spirit stone. I wouldn't touch it if I was you.
You're right. It could be cursed.
Well then...
There wasn't much point in sending the empty box back to the shaman.
How about the panty? Some panties.
I didn't think the Indians...
Okay.
I didn't think the Indians...
No.
I didn't think... There wasn't much point...
Stop! This is a private village.
Private village. I don't have anything else. And I can't go... away.
The guards looked as fierce as anyone can, wearing only their underpants. The guards looked...
Like, I can't go anywhere. Oh.
I dropped the tequila worm into the empty box.
Cliff,
Here.
please.
I found some more of those biscuits for the...
I'll give them to him.
Let's see what he does with the worm. Eat it. Whatever.
He didn't want the little worm. He's a vegetarian.
Oh. Panties?
I tucked the bright... Here.
At least we have a device for delivering things to the guy. And he's like, oh yeah, that's the pants that I've always wanted. There's no shopping mall here, so loved it.
The shaman was pretty mad about those panties.
Well, I didn't mean to offend him.
You didn't. He was disappointed that they didn't fit.
That's what I thought. Has a big butt though.
I put the Mayans...
I mean, they said they wouldn't touch it, so they don't have to touch it, right? Just thinking.
I'll give them to him.
What looks better?
The shaman wants to talk to you.
I hoped he would. Well, it's been nice to talk to you guys.
I mean, guess it's in this village just the shaman and those two guys. Or not.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Please, sit down. Welcome, George.
Thanks.
It has long been foretold that a white man would bring the coyote stone to this village.
Is that so?
My girlfriend's been bitten by a snake.
And you want me to heal her?
That's the idea. Can you do it?
I'm not sure. My gums aren't what they used to be.
I mean, am I mistaken? But the whole time I'm thinking George has it like a little beard going on, but it doesn't show in this, so I never really said about it. But it still looks like he has that, the same as he has like these little hairs standing out and not here.
Listen, my girlfriend's in a coma. Please, old man, give me the root.
What root?
Father Hubert told me of a root which could cure the bite of the river snake.
There's nothing sacred with these people. That was a secret, known only to members of my tribe.
If that root is my chance of saving Nico's life, then I want it. Fast.
There is time yet, George Stobart. Time to learn why you were called here.
Called?
I don't suppose this would be any use to you.
It sure would. This wax on a stick will change our lives.
What do you want it for?
To decorate our bodies for the monkey dance.
Why is Father Hubert so reluctant to visit the village?
I don't know. He used to come here a lot, but then he just stopped. You'd think he'd want to spend some time with his kids.
Well, after the monkey dance.
Did you say Father Hubert has kids?
3 girls and 5 boys by my reckoning.
Damn.
All conceived in the same week at the Feast of the Monkey Dance.
Damn, he have been busy.
Fine. If I listen to your story, then will you give me the root?
The eel travels far, but still returns to the place of his spawning.
Okay.
And look, I'm running a tight schedule, so can you skip the riddles?
Many years ago, when the world was young, the great god and king Quetzalcoatl was defeated by trickery and deceit. His enemy Tezcatlipoca took his place as leader and demanded terrible human sacrifices. A group of loyal priests found a way to trap Tezcatlipoca. But his powers were so great, they knew he would not remain trapped forever. His time of incarceration would end with the eclipse, which marked the close of the 5th age. So the priests fashioned 3 obsidian stones which contained the power to seal the mirror for all time. But before the stones could be put in place, they were seized by the invading Spanish.
Of course.
But how did they trap Tez, the evil god?
They built a pyramid which they told Tezcatlipoca was dedicated to him. At its center, they fashioned a huge mirror of perfectly smooth obsidian. Luring him into the pyramid with praise and flattery, they used sorcery to ensnare him in the mirror.
Okay.
There's an eclipse of the sun due very soon, isn't there?
Correct. The eclipse which marks the ending of the 5th age will come before the next full moon.
Less than 2 weeks. I didn't really believe that Tezcatlipoca would return, but I figured Karzak's plans were in some way connected.
Likely.
Suppose I was to believe there was anything in your story, other than the rambling delusions of a seriously wacky old man. Suppose I was to swallow it, hook, line, and kitchen sink. What then?
Then you would see that the fate of the human race rests upon your shoulders.
Oh boy, yet again.
Do I get anything to help me combat Tezcatlipoca?
Like what?
Well, a magical weapon?
Get real, George.
Yeah, there's no such thing as magical weapons.
What happened to the stones?
They were taken by the Spanish to the coastal town that is now called Quaramonte City. Only 1 stone reached Spain. The other 2 fell into the hands of buccaneers. The Jaguar stone was captured by an English captain, El Draco. The Eagle stone was taken by a pirate called Ketch. The 3rd stone, the Coyote stone, reached Spain safely. That is the stone in your possession.
However, that was...
Tell me more about the Jaguar stone.
Coming to me.
3 centuries ago, The port of Quaramonte was entered by a ship flying Spanish colors. The captain, the man known as El Draco, sent soldiers ashore. Only when the soldiers arrested the mayor did the people realize that they were English privateers. The mayor was held hostage while the soldiers looted and plundered the city. Amongst the treasures they stole was the Jaguar Stone.
Where is the Jaguar Stone now?
I suppose El Draco took it back to his homeland, across the Great Sea.
To England?
Oh boy, we have to go to England again.
Tell me more about the Eagle Stone.
The stone was loaded onto a galleon with many valuable artifacts plundered by the Spanish. But shortly after leaving harbor, a terrible squall blew up and damaged the ship. The ship was intercepted by a bloodthirsty pirate, Captain Ketch. Ketch made short work of overpowering the crew, stealing the treasure, and sinking the Spanish ship.
Where's the Eagle Stone now?
Nobody knows for sure. Ketch retired from piracy and bought an island in the Caribbean.
Well,
what do I do when I find the stones?
Bring them here to me and I shall prepare you. The stones must be taken to the heart of the pyramid. Only there can they be used to seal the gate by which Tezcatlipoca will return to this world.
Lovely.
Can you show me the way to the pyramid of Tezcatlipoca?
Not until you possess all 3 stones.
Now do I get the root?
Here, take it. Make haste if you wish to save the girl's life. The hummingbird sings to me of death to come.
Now you're talking
unbelievable
riddles again. Listen, is it okay if I crash here? I've got no chance of finding my way through the jungle in the dark.
You're welcome, but you probably won't get much sleep. Tonight's the night of the monkey dance.
Oh boy. Now we need to hurry back, but we have time before. Unbelievable.
I left the village at dawn and stumbled back through the jungle in a post-party daze. It was just like sneaking back to my parents' house when I was younger. Except Oakland didn't have monkeys or parrots.
Well, let's squeeze it out.
As the liquid was squeezed from the root, it collected in the cone.
Just don't spill it, George.
Look, Hubert, the antidote.
Well, what are you waiting for? Give it to the girl, quickly.
Give it to the girl, quickly. Of course he built an organ here. So crazy.
Nico. Here, drink this.
Oh, George, it's horrible.
Just swallow it down. Okay, try and rest now, darling. You'll need all your strength when we go after the other 2 stones.
Other
what?
stones? What other stones? What have you gotten me into now, George Stobart?
Well, the patient is sounding more like her old self already.
He does have a double beard. After flying across the Caribbean Sea,
Nico recovered quickly from her fever. To save time, we decided to split up and look for each stone independently. I traced the pirate Ketch to a remote island in the Caribbean. With the fortune he'd amassed from piracy, he'd retired to a place that was later called Ketch's Landing.
and here we are in a new place away from Quaramonte. And this is where the episode will end. Thank you so much for watching, and tune in for episode 4, where we will definitely get 1 stone from here, and maybe the one from England. So, have a nice time until then. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe. Yada yada yada. Goodbye.